So today, I'm going to prepare my dinner. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for dinner. And I'm in the mood for some German Spätzle, which, if you're unfamiliar with, is essentially like German pasta. The ingredients are quite simple, so it really consists of eggs, flour, milk, and salt. And so I'm going to show you how to put together a meal with this. And my serving size, because it's only me, I'm going to just uh, be doing half of the original recipe. So first, we're going to start out with a third of a cup of milk. Today, I'm using flaxseed milk. Obviously, the original recipe was written using regular whole milk, but this is what I have, so that's what I'm going to use. I really think that any type of milk would be fine. The only types of milk that you would want to avoid is like flavored milks. So you don't want any vanilla or anything like that in your Spätzle. I mean, maybe that would be good. Maybe that would be a dessert. Who knows? Um, to that, I'm going to be adding 2 eggs. And I'm going to wash my hands. So to that, I'm going to just add a sprinkling of nutmeg. Nutmeg is completely optional, but it's a pretty traditional ingredient to include here. And some pepper and some salt. You could certainly, if you have herbs, any dried herbs that you want to add at this stage to infuse the pasta, you could certainly do it at this stage. I'm just presenting the more traditional route. Okay, so to this, we're going to add 1 cup of flour. And just mix everything together. So at the moment, I have a pot of boiling water. I'm using the same pot that I normally would if I was making pasta. And so I have a pot of water that's in the process of being boiled. And I am going to, with this dough, I'm going to load it into this contraption. This is what we're going to be using to make our noodle shape. So I'm going to load it into this, and then I usually let it rest for like 5 to 10 minutes, and that gives me time to clean up and for the water to boil. So along with this, what I'm going to be preparing is I'm going to fry an onion, fry a few garlic cloves, and then I'm going to be making some bratwurst. You can certainly use whatever meat that you want, whether it's real meat or veggie meat, but I think that that goes nicely with this. Um, I have some sauerkraut in the refrigerator, and so I will make a plate with this, some sausage, and some sauerkraut. That is the plan. So we will see if that actually happens. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to go and clean up. So it's been a few minutes, and I think that this has had time to do its thing to prove. And so now, let me show you how it works. All right, let's see how this works. Or let me show you how it works. So the pasta doesn't take that long for it to cook, so it usually takes about a few minutes. As you can see here, I have some onions that are being fried alongside um, sausage and garlic. All right, it's been a few minutes, and I believe the Spätzle is done. So now I'm going to just scoop it out of this pot. And I thought it would be nice to top this off with some cheddar cheese. You use really any type of cheese if you have some to give it some extra flavor and texture. So I grated some cheese here, and this is, let me see, um, this is cheddar cheese. This is aged for 6 years, sharp cheddar cheese. So Balderson has a nice mustardy flavor, which again, mustard always goes well with this dish, and so I'm hoping to put everything uh, together to have all the flavors in harmony. I think the sausage needs a bit more time, so I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to make it brown on both sides before I serve. The other thing that I want to add to this dish are some greens. So I'm going to add some peas or edamame, whatever I have in the freezer. So I found some edamame that I'm going to add and some kale. So I feel like this meal will be a well-rounded, well-balanced meal. All right, so here we have it. This is probably going to be at least two servings, if not three. But you can see, um, this is a complete meal. We got two sausages, we got some edamame, some kale, and then we have our noodles with some cheese on top. So hopefully you find this meal to be tasty, or at least appetizing. And I would really appreciate if you like this content, feel free to leave a comment, click the subscribe button, and also to follow me on my other platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. Thank you.